You probably read the title, but oh yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there. Hi, how you doing? But yeah, you probably read the title. Today we're going to be talking about how to identify your attachment. We're starting off straight off the gate, off the jump, off the dribble, off the inbound. We're starting off straight. How we do it, all of y'all. Yeah, we're starting off straight. This is gonna how we do it. We're gonna be talking about how to master yourself, how to perfect yourself, how to perfect the way you think, how to just have the best outcome for yourself and the people around you that you love and everything. So yeah, if you love those people, watch this video. If you want to feel better about yourself when you look in the mirror, watch this video and keep tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Don't play. The subscribe button is right there, and the like button is right there, and the other one is right there, right there. All right, boom. So we're talking about master yourself, how to get rid of bad habits, old habits. We're not talking about being out of control, but also this will help with people who have problems with getting out of control. You know, and bad habits. You know, everybody has bad habits. I have bad habits. You might have bad habits. I don't know. You might be perfect, but I have bad habits. We all have bad habits, whether it's just like, you know, scratching your face, you know, just subconscious movements of the body, subconscious thoughts in the brain, subconscious ways we react to things. So this is how we're going to be talking about mastering. And I just want to say this right now, 21 days it takes to build a habit. Positive or good, but we're going for the positive. Let's not try to build bad habits now. We're going for the positive. And 21 days to get rid of old habits, to switch your ways up. That's just a psychological thing, the old psychological thing that's actually proven. It was actually proven and put to the test and everything. So we're going to be talking about how to master that and different practices on how you can master yourself. Starting with one. But before that, I want to tell you a good quote that I learned. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. This is a quote from Bob Marley. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Everybody's a slave to their own mind, from their own ways of doing things. Not Bill Nye the Science Guy, but the smart guy who made the light bulb, not that, Albert Einstein. He said everybody's in a prison in their brain, so we have to break out of that prison and start. And that's how we grow. That's the way to grow, is breaking out of the prison, breaking out of the natural way of doing things. I'm not going off the book. This is just something I've learned in real life and learned from teachers. Shout out to Mark, you know. Shout out to my parents, you know. I just like teachers that taught me these things. Shout out to a couple YouTubers that I watch. I might refer them, I might not. So, but yeah, everybody's a prison to their brain. So say you like eating midnight snacks, but you're trying to lose weight. You constantly eating midnight snacks, so you're constantly, say you like smoking, you're constantly smoking, so you can't really do anything about that. But that's what you're probably thinking is, oh, I can't do anything, this is my habit. You know, you gotta break out of that, break them walls, break them windows, and just break out of that way of thinking. So in that way, you don't have to really indulge in those things anymore, because you got used to not doing things like that after building good habits, after building replacements. So say you like eating candy, all you gotta do is stop buying candy.
What?
Snacks in your fridge, a lot of unhealthy snacks, replace those snacks with healthy snacks, and then try to lean off the snacks, or you know, just try your best to like replace those things with more positive things. Say you like eating Twinkies, or like my homie, he likes eating honey buns, but I don't know how, but one day he just said, I don't eat honey buns. I'm like, what do you eat now? He just said, I just be drinking water. So, you know, like, so yeah, stuff like that could really change your life and change your appearance and change your way of thinking, and even change the way you see yourself in the mirror. You'll be proud. You'll be proud how you see yourself in the mirror, because nobody ever wants to see themselves doing bad. People who love you definitely don't want to see you doing bad, but it probably always comes off as tough love, right? And that probably makes you mad, right? So we're going to be talking about how not to get mad and how to master yourself and your emotions and your actions for the most part. Okay, we're going to be taking steps on how to do it. These things coming along. So why do you feel so strongly about this? For example, say you're playing sports, you're playing soccer, you're playing basketball, you're playing football, and you made a mistake. You know, evaluate that fact that you made a mistake and think, why do I feel so strong about this? You can even write this down on a paper. That would be way more useful and way more completion of the practice, because you're supposed to write it down on the paper. But yeah, ask yourself, why do I feel so strong about this? What sense of security does it give me? Ask yourself these things. How is the item tied to your identity or sense of self? So how is it tied to the way you think other people see you, or the way you might see yourself in the mirror? How does it boost your ego? Ask yourself, how does it boost your ego? Ask yourself, are you pleased to show this item to others, or is this item...
What did he say?
Or to others, or is it an item that you show one in secret and secretly feel special for having? Is this item one you show to others, or is this item you show secretly and feel special for having? But everything dark comes to light, so we know. Yeah, I'm talking. Nah, I ain't talking to you, but talking to that person. Yeah, him out. Don't say that. All right, but yeah, does owning or making you feel more does owning it make you feel more attractive to others, wealthier, more secure, more intelligent, or more spiritual? So ask yourself these things, and just think about it. Think about every question. Try to put every question in detail. Mind you, this is going in your brain. This is going on your paper. So you really don't have to share it with anybody. It's just a self-evaluation method on how to master yourself. These are the methods. I'm giving y'all the methods out the book. You really gotta read this book, but I really suggest you read this book. Like, I read this book like 20 times already. But yeah, this book is a good book. So yeah, so we gotta start mastering the self. Like, I'm trying to master the self. I'm trying to master it to stop looking at myself in the camera, because boy, listen. Nah, let me stop. But yeah, I'm trying to look at the camera so I can look at that. I'm looking at. By the way, I should have said this before, but it is on what you are attached on. So say you're attached to this person, say you're attached to this object, say you're attached to this material thing. Write down all those questions and answer it truthfully on your attachments. And then when you're done, it's not gonna sound right, but crumble it up. Okay, now we have to explore the idea of losing this item. Ask yourself these following questions. Is the attachment affecting your relationships with the people in your life? Question number 2. Is your attachment causing you to play it safe and not pursue other things you really want? Number 3, can you think of any time where you've altered your actions because of this item? Number 4, how does this attachment affect your personal freedom? And finally, number 5, do you want to keep this level of attachment, or do you want to decrease it or even let it go? The choice is always yours to make. So we make our own choices. So just try to make the best choice for yourself and for the people around you. So yeah, those levels can fluctuate Simply become aware of these attachments. Simply becoming aware of these attachments is a humongous step. The moment you become aware of the attachment, I'm talking about a Bigfoot step, not just a little baby step, not just a little toddler infant step, just first time walking step. I'm talking about a Bigfoot step. How big do you think a Bigfoot step is? Yeah, you're taking a Bigfoot step with this one. The moment you become aware of the attachment is the moment it begins to lose its hold over you. Identifying attachments and imagining their collapse gives you the opportunity to see the authentic self. Free from any attachment, as ultimately the truth of who you are is much greater than any item, role, or belief.